I think back on those who kind of took a chance on me and engaged with me and spoke with me, which really just kind of made me feel loved, heard, and valued. Being that person for them is kind of showing up for myself where people did for me in the past as well. So I think that's kind of what really has inspired me in how I treat my investigations, and more so how I treat those who I'm serving in law enforcement. When I compare it to talking to survivors also, and in my own experience, is minimizing it. I remember reflecting back on it and thinking, like, I put myself in that situation. I could have walked out. I could have done this, or I could have done that. And, I didn't fight it. I didn't really push back on it like I often think that I should have. And kind of going back to what inspired me to treat people the way that I do in my investigations is that I just lacked that self-worth. I saw myself as somebody who wasn't worthy of protecting myself. And so when I talk to survivors, I'll sometimes draw back on that when they also minimize what happened to them. It's kind of simple. It's just reminding that it truly isn't their fault. Sometimes that involves breaking it down, when somebody's telling me, like, I met up with this person consensually. This started consensually, or I thought it was going to go this way consensually. I remind them that just because it started this way doesn't mean it needed to end, or even this event should have even happened. You, as a law enforcement officer, kind of get to be that hand, that hand of justice. Is, they tell us what they know, and then we get to start an investigation, use phenomenal tools to find where they are, find the evidence, and further build on what they've told us to prove that this happened. Basically, get to fight for them. Men hold a lot of power in preventing these situations, and I think men kind of need to stand up and feel confident in being noble men. The beauty of law enforcement is it just puts me in all the situations that I so greatly want to be a part of to help people. So it's just where I feel like I belong. I'm proud to partner with Lumina Alliance to help keep our community safe.